So we've got a lot of different things going on right now. We're just going to do a shop update. Currently pulling the motor and transmission out of this thing. Wasn't really anticipated, but it just kind of jumped up there. So that's what we're doing today, pulling motor, pulling transmission from this pickup. Got a lot of things going on in the shop that I'm going to catch you up on. So what we think we got here is a 235 with a granny gear 4-speed. Friend of ours is wanting to pull this motor and LS swap and asked us if we wanted it. He said if we pull it out, we can have it. So right now we're just trying to fire it up. Keys on.
What do you think about that?
It cranked and fired up, you know. Pretty high performance machine there. Hopefully it can handle the horsepower that motor puts out. It may twist this truck in half, I don't know. But you know, that sounded real good. I'm real happy with that. You know, I just want to thank the team that made this all happen. You know, I poured gas in it. Lachlan, you filmed. Papa Joe jumped the battery. But it's a team effort, you know, to get something with this much horsepower fired up and running. You know, I just want to thank all my fans and all of our sponsors out there. You know, we couldn't make it happen without them. So thanks a lot. I gotta get over here to the pits. All right, we're just starting to disconnect things. Get the battery out of here, get hoses disconnected. Loosen that off, and we're going to disconnect all of those. I got the choke.
Other direction.
I got the choke cable off and water temperature.
It's not. It's too big.
Sensor is off.
Other way.
That fit?
Yep.
All right. Did it fit?
Mm-hmm.
What are you taking out? Trying to get that radiator?
I may be too weak.
You may be too weak. So things have not gone as planned here in the shop. As you can see, Lachlan's out there pulling the motor on the truck that we're going to take the motor and transmission out, hopefully get it over into a different project. You can see the 52 still behind me. We've been trying to get this thing out of here, but one thing led to another. A lot of odd and end stuff. I mean, pulling motors and transmissions and wiring and cabling and speedometer stuff, dash cluster stuff. But there are some pretty cool things that we found out about this truck while doing that. So I'm going to walk you through some of the things we've done. As you can see right here, we've installed a new water temperature gauge and got that into the gauge cluster. So the new temperature gauge, like I said, it's a gauge, line, and probe all in one. So if you have a broken line, you've got to replace the entire gauge set. So after getting the wiring under the bottom, getting the gauges back in, making sure that the headlight switch worked, we hooked the battery up and pulled the light switch on. All of the bulbs that were in these original gauges, all of the bulbs worked. The headlight came on. The only headlight on the passenger side, that was the only thing that didn't work, and it was cracked and the filament was burnt on it. And so all of the lights on this truck were working once we got everything hooked back up and hooked the battery up. So that was a big win for us there. I want Lachlan to really play a big part in this one because as they get older, they're going to have their own projects. And maybe. So I want him to see how all of this is done.
I can't.
Yeah? Well,
It's not even loosening it.
all right. Well, I'll get in there and help you, so just hold up.
You need to get one of those machine ones.
Oh, you need some air ratchets. Is that what you're saying? Okay. We'll see about that. Woo! Son.
That's what I do, bro.
Yeah, but don't throw it down. We got to We got to reuse that stuff, man.
More views, bro.
More views, yeah. You ain't whistling diesel, my man. Come on. We can't afford to tear stuff up. This motor has got the front motor mount only, no side mounts. So he's got 2 motor mount bolts right there in the front to pull. We got to get the shifter, and this thing is a little cup. It's spring loaded.
Go put this up.
It's pressed down, and all you do here is press down and about a quarter turn or 1/8 turn counterclockwise, and that comes off. And then your shifter can come up out of there so that we can pull that transmission. We're gonna get that tunnel pulled off to where we can see what we got to do to get that brake handle up off there. And that's the first time I've ever seen a park brake handle like that on one of these trucks.
But it's nice, I like it.
But it is actually pretty nice. Just a little update. Declan, Lachlan, they did a good job getting all the bolts. Motor and bell housing coming out next.
Get that towel out of the truck.
Got it?
Got it?
Yeah. Oh. Come up. Up.
Where's the transmission?
We pulled the transmission off yesterday.
Let's go.
Engine removal complete on this thing. So that's one checklist item done. We're gonna step in here, finish working on the 52. Few little issues to button up, and then we'll be done with it, and we can get our new project in there. You good?
Go.
Pressure's working. We'll watch for temperature gauge to come up. Fuel gauge is working. We got it hooked up. Ammeter. You see it jumping. It's charging. All right. Temperature gauge is coming up. So that's working. All right. Speedometer is working. We just need some exhaust on this bad boy.
Yeah.
So the final thing I've been working on the 52 today, amongst all the 30 other things we've been doing today, is that exhaust bolt that broke off when Declan was backing it out. Got some washers and some nuts welded to it and got it backed out. Had to put a lot of heat to it. Took me a few tries. As you can see right here, here was the final one that got it backed out, but it took, I think I counted them up, and I threw one across the shop that burnt my arm, but I think it was 12 total tries before I finally got this one to grab good enough and then got enough heat in it and got it backed out. So exhaust bolt out. I'm done for the day. Well, that's going to do it for this one, guys. We got a lot done, but it doesn't feel like we got anything done. I don't know how that works, but we got the motor pulled. We got some things done on the 52 that I really wasn't intending to keep working on, but just one thing led to another. We got it on the rack down at the shop. We can work on exhaust and things as we get ready to, but I'm ready to get something else back in this bay. I don't know. I've got a Nova sitting right there. I've got some 55, 56 pickups sitting right behind me. I've got another, what is that, a short bed 64 there, an old Ford there, a square body. I think there's a square body somewhere behind this tree. So I don't know. Got a 51 Ford car sitting up under a shed. So I don't know. We're going to see. 72 sitting in the shop, 69 sitting in the shop. We'll see. Hopefully we get one pulled in there in the next week or so, and we'll start another series. Thanks for joining us. This is Back 40 Garage. We fix things.